Next one. If people are at loggerheads. Loggerheads. What is the meaning of this idiom? They are in conflict. If people are at loggerheads, what is the meaning of this? They are in conflict. Next one. If you are penny wise, pound foolish. If you are penny wise, pound foolish. penny, penny wise, pound foolish. You manage your finances badly. What is that? You manage your finances badly. You manage your finances badly. It's badly, badly. Coming to next one. If a race goes down to the wire. It is not clear until the last moment who will win. Who will win? So it's a idiom. It's an idiom. If a race goes down to the wire. What is the meaning of that? It is not clear until the last moment. M-O-M-E-N-T. Movement. Who will win? These are the idioms with meanings. Exercise 2 of your idioms topic. Now, next one. If something is like clockwork. It is punctual and regular. Punctual. Punctual. Punctual and regular. If something is like clockwork, it is punctual and regular. Last idiom. If something is no bed of roses. It is difficult. If something is no bed of roses, it is difficult. So, these are the idioms and their meanings. All these are idioms with meanings. So, we completed our idioms and with its examples, whatever had given in your textbook, everything was completed. So now let me switch on to voices. Voices. Active voice and passive voice. Very important. Active and passive voices. Everyone make sure to write this topic, passive and active voices. Very important. It's a grammar part. Let me show one. Tenses. Active voice, passive voice. So before going into this topic, first all of you draw lines. Turn your book horizontally, your paper. 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. First, serial number. Next, tenses. In next, active voice. It's a passive voice. Even I will send screenshot of this paper. Everyone should copy this box. This schematic representation of active and passive voices. So 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. Now, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 rows. So first let me give introduction of this active and passive voice. Actually, what is an active voice? One second, I'll write it down. voices. Active voice, passive voice. Active voice. Active voice, verbs are used to say what the subject does. Saying about subject. Active voice verbs, verbs, verbs are used to say what the subject does. Now passive voice. First write definitions of this. The verbs are used to say what is done to the subject. To the subject. Here, what is done to the subject. The verbs are used to say what is done to the subject. So these are the definitions of active and passive voice. Actually, in active voice, in a example, in a sentence, first we are going to come across with subject next to verb plus object. Whereas passive voice starts with object. First, have a chat. Then in the tomorrow's class, I'm going to discuss each and everything in detail. What is a subject, what is an object, and what is V1, V2, V3. So now in today's session, all of you have a note of these active passive voice. First, write it. In tenses, write it down as simple present. First, you people write it down. In tomorrow class, it will be very cleared. Active voice structure. Subject plus V1 plus object. In passive voice. So object in passive voice sentence, or the sentence starts with object, whereas active voice starts with subject. Object plus I am plus is plus am is are plus V3 plus by plus subject. Present continuous. Subject plus I am plus is are. I am plus is plus are plus V4 or V1 plus object. So here it's a present continuous. Actually, tenses are, you have how many tenses you have? Present tense, past tense, future tense. So tenses are each present tense, past tense, future tenses. These tenses are again divided into simple, in present tense divided into simple present, present continuous, present perfect tense. So simple present, present continuous, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Actually, each tense divided into 4. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Actually, we have three tenses, each tense divided into 4 categories. Total, we have 12 tenses. But whereas only 8 tenses are written in active and passive voice. In today's class, just you write it down this box. Tomorrow it will be very much cleared. So continuous. So it should be being, being. So if it is in continuous sentences, the passive sentence should have being, being plus V3 plus by plus subject. Always object should come first, subject should be at end. All of you, how much you can write it down, you write it down. If not, I am forwarding this screenshot of this box. So everyone should write it down. It's compulsory important. Voices, tenses, active voice, passive voice. These schematic representation of these voices are very, very important. So make sure that everyone should write these box. And let me inform whether had you written or not.